This afternoon, City Manager Jim Dusha was able to come by the office, and I've known Jim for a long time, and him and Kim have been just great champions of the chaplaincy. And today, what I wanted Jim to share is just a little bit about, how the chaplains have played a role professionally in your career as a public service and as a police officer, but also maybe even personally.
Sure. Well, I've been around for a long time. I was a cop for 42 years, so last 9 I was a chief. So I was around when the chaplaincy program first started. So it was unique for us because cops don't generally open up about anything. And it was also a little bit unique because we don't like people coming into our crime scenes, and we didn't really know how to deal with that to start with. But what we found out, it was really beneficial because there were times when we needed to do police work, but we also needed to be a social worker and a psychologist. So trying to separate those two was really difficult. And then to have the chaplains there and take over that part of it for us, it was really, really beneficial.
Recently, you and Kim decided that you guys were going to become monthly Cowlitz Care Partners, and you have financially supported the chaplains over your career.
True.
How come just recently you decided to give monthly?
Well, we found that after I retired, I was retired for a while, it was very easy at times to forget to give. Mm-hmm. And we didn't want to do that. So it was more convenient for us just to say, we're going to do this monthly. And it's not only the Cowlitz Chaplaincy program, but it's Young Lives that my daughter Nicole runs. It just makes it easier for us, simplifies our life, if you will, just to give monthly. Okay. And that way we know we're not going to forget.
Yeah. Yeah, so what we see throughout the year is when we do our chaplain dinner and when we do our care package campaign, we'll see a financial spike in our giving year. But really the backbone of our ministry and our chaplaincy is people like you guys who can sustain us. Because what we learned over COVID is fundraiser events can come and go. But if we don't have a financial backbone of monthly donors, we will go away. So thinking back on your career, what would you say to other police officers and other first responders who are listening right now, why they should give monthly to the chaplaincy?
It is such a huge benefit for all first responders, police, fire, EMS, everybody, because when the time comes when you need that chaplain to help you out at a scene or to help you personally, I haven't had to experience that because I share everything with my wife and we work through it that way. But you will need the chaplains, and this program cannot go away. And the one thing I've really seen that is so beneficial is, and it's terrible when it happens, but an officer-involved shooting. The chaplains are right there. Right. Not only for the officers that were actually involved in the shooting, but everybody else that was involved. Right. And I was across the river when Ralph Painter was killed, and the chaplains were with us daily. Okay. And please, please give to keep this support for this program going.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks, Jim. So again, guys, if you can, whether you're doing it for yourself or for the people after you or your coworkers, if you're a first responder, would you guys consider being a Cowlitz Care Partner? And the benefit to you personally, and then also to the people you work with.